Today we're going to bring you on a week-long journey to one of the most incredible parks in the world, Zion National Park. Come with me as I conquer some of the most beautiful and one of the deadliest hikes in the world.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is Too Far to Drive, the show that takes you places your car can't go. Come with us, take a peek into our training and travels as we explore some of America's best hidden gems on this week's episode.
After a 4-hour plane ride and a 3-hour car ride, we have finally made it to the location here in Utah. It's been a very long day today, and we have a very early morning tomorrow. The wind's blowing like crazy right now. I'm getting ready to take it in for the night. We'll see you guys at 5 a.m. tomorrow. 5:30 in the morning. We are just now hitting the trail officially. As you can see, it is pitch black out here. Can hardly see anything, even with flashlights. We just hit the visitor center to make sure we're on the right trail, but we're here now, and this is as far as the car goes. So the sun is just coming up, and that's where we're going to end up later today. We just found a cave right here on the trail, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. Try to get a good look in here, see how it looks. This is just wide enough for me to get my body through. Just wide enough. I'm about to fall. Making our way through Walter's Wiggles. This is the series of switchbacks that get you to Scout's Lookout right before Angel's Landing. All right, guys, we made it to the top of Scout's Lookout. We're about to move into Angel's Landing now. We've been stalling for about 10 minutes trying to get my balls together, but we're gonna go ahead and grab this chain section and conquer this mountain. We're a little more than halfway, almost to the top. Let me see if I can show you the top from here. That's the top right there. All right, guys, we've been out here hiking all day in Zion National Park, and we finally made it to the top of Angel's Landing. When we were still coming up the mountain, there was a few spots where I kept telling myself, don't look down, don't look down. And it worked well for the most part. I made it up to the top of the mountain fine. Well, coming back down the mountain, you don't really have that option. You can't just say, don't look down, don't look down. You have no choice but to look down and look out at the views. And yeah, there was a few spots where there's that aspect of fear. But like we always say, respect every step. And if you do so, that will help nullify that fear aspect and make it into more of like an adrenaline rush. And if you're taking your time and you're being safe, like we say, then this is going to be one of the most beautiful and unbelievable hikes you could ever do in your life. So as we're wrapping up Angel's Landing, we're going to go inside and relax for a while until our sunset hike of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I did a good job showing you the incomparable beauty of Zion National Park here in Utah. We're going to check out the canyon. This is Canyon Overlook Scenic Drive. Guys, this is the most beautiful drive I've ever taken. You come through this awesome old tunnel. It has really cool openings in the side of the mountain. You come right to the parking lot for the trail itself. Of course, it was full, so we're going to keep on driving. They got some parking spots on the side of the road for you. We walk our way back towards the trail, and then you begin on these stairs. You're only going to make about 200 feet elevation gain, and then the rest of the trail is pretty flat all the way out to the canyon. This trail was only 1 mile, just a half a mile out, half a mile back. So we knew this was going to be the perfect trail to do for our sunset hike of the day. And this is the amazing overlook of the canyon right here. that's going to be all for today. We're going to head back to the room and get our stuff ready to leave. All right, guys, little update. We're supposed to be leaving Zion National Park to head to Salt Lake City, Utah. The rental car company said that we couldn't leave the car in Utah. They want us to bring it back to Vegas. So we're going to drive back to Vegas, fly back to Salt Lake City in the morning, hang out for a few days with the family, then I'll fly back to South Carolina. Just want to give you a little update. Look at this sunset behind me. We made it to Vegas. We're gonna hang out for the night until our early morning flight, and then we're gonna head back to Utah. Finally made it back to Vegas. Something you may not know about me is I love street food and I love tacos. So we're back in Zion. This is about 6:45 in the morning. We're headed over to the Pas Rouge Trail for our sunrise hike of the day. This trail is 3.5 miles one way. This is not a loop. You start right here in the parking lot next to the Virgin River. Then for the entire hike, you're walking along the river or through this beautiful valley. Every direction you look, you have unbelievable views of the mountain. There's so much wildlife. We were walking next to deer, cactuses, beautiful flowers everywhere. Just every step of this trail was beautiful and no elevation. This is literally a walk in the park. In my opinion, because of the aesthetic value of this trail, because of how beautiful it is, and the lack of effort or difficulty that it takes to walk this trail, you get 7 miles of unbelievable beauty. Flat ground, no elevation. You got the river next to you, unbelievable views of the mountain peaks. You got wildlife all around you. In my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful trails you could ever do, regardless of your level of experience. If you need to be in a wheelchair, if this is your first time hiking, if you have children with you, anybody can do this trail, and the views that you're going to get are going to be breathtaking every step of the way. Again, I can't emphasize how beautiful this place was. To be able to walk next to the river, to be able to walk through the valley with the views of the mountains, with the wildlife around us,
you can't appreciate how beautiful this place really is until you experience it for yourself. And again, in my opinion, this trail, the Pas Rouge Trail that we chose for our sunrise hike, this has got to be one of the most beautiful hikes you'll ever be able to do without going through extreme levels of difficulty. This trail was extremely easy, no elevation, and just breathtaking beautiful the entire time. Highly recommended. So we just got off the shuttle. We're on our way to the Emerald Pools. Hopefully I'll have a good view to show you guys in a second. We're heading to the Emerald Pools. We're standing in what is called the Court of Patriarchs, right next to the beautiful green Virgin River with the amazing mountain peaks looking down on us. This trail was surprisingly beautiful. We expected it to be beautiful, but we did not expect this. This trail has you walking over and alongside the Virgin River the entire hike. The few times that we veer away from the riverside, you're looking up at the most beautiful mountainside views that you will ever see in your life, like this. Or like this. Or this. And it continued this way. Every step of the way was just breathtaking. Towards the end of the trail, we realized we were going to get caught in the dark if we finished this hike. So sadly, we didn't finish, but we decided to cut across the river, and that gave me a chance to walk through the beautiful green water. And I guess that kind of makes up for not finishing the trail. So we're finally wrapping up for the day. We started today with the sunrise hike through the Pas Rouge Trail. Unbelievable mountain views. We finished the day with a sunset hike to the Emerald Pools, the beautiful green water, crazy riverside walk, mountain views. Two beautiful trails for the day, but sadly, we're finally leaving Zion National Park. I'm gonna turn the camera around and give you guys one last view for the day. Alright guys, that's it for today, but as always, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.